Josh and Caleb.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Love the new library. We are going to be hitting up Goodwill. It has it been 2 months? It's been way over a month, I know that, since our last video at Goodwill. I think that's when I bought the House on Hot Hill Blu-ray. Anyway, we're going to be hitting up a couple Goodwills, and then Caleb got me some stuff online, so we will be taking a look at that later. It's not made it yet, and we're, getting frames. Little behind the scenes, is the day after I finished the remodel video. I'm going out shopping. This side has not been put back. So yeah, I'm getting frames for the last few pictures we have to hang. Those look really cool, which you've already seen because you've seen the library tour. But yeah, let's go to the two Goodwills and War Robins. We have to go to Walmart. Then, I don't know after that. We'll see where the day leads. But let's go to Goodwill. Alright, our first Goodwill. We're starting at this one because it's farther away. And then we'll go to Watson, obviously, because Walmart's on that road too. But since it's been a while, let's see if we can find some good stuff. Maybe some upgrades. That's always a plus. But you never know what you're going to find, so let's go in. Alright, found a few things in there. No upgrades, but 3 new things to the collection. So let's take a look. Alright, hopefully you can hear me with the air. Let's turn it down a little. Got 3 new things to the collection, all sealed. This one doesn't have the plastic, but has a security seal, and they were all half off. Blue is the color today. First is Slapshot 3. I had 1 and 2. 2 has Stephen Baldwin in it. This one has Leslie Nielsen, so that's cool. Did not have this. the Hanson brothers. These guys are back. So that's cool. I look forward to that. Anything comedy with Leslie Nielsen I tend to take a chance on. Then this is cool. The Princess Collection. This being the generic like Good Times releases. I see these on VHS all the time. So for them to all be in a pack here and being sealed, I'm like, I have to grab that, check it out of curiosity. Cinedigm put this release out, but I do remember all these being released on clamshell, especially the Snow White one. I see that all the time, and the Aladdin. So that's really cool. A set of Dollar Tree princess movies. I think I've seen Snow White. It was pretty good. I can't recall all the rest. But just as a collector's piece, it's pretty interesting. I wouldn't get them if they were just, individual, but all together in a set here, that's pretty cool. Then this brings back some nostalgia here. Sherlock Undercover Dog. It has been a very long time since I've seen this. Since I was a kid. We read this at the library back in the day. Man, this takes me back. Been on my wish list for a very long time. I never see this out in the wild, so that's pretty cool. All the pictures, man, this hits me pretty hard. That's awesome. I cannot wait to check that out. So that was the first Goodwill. We'll hit up Watson next, then Walmart, and I'm not sure after that. Maybe that'll do it. I'm not positive, but yeah, good start to the video. Oh, we have that stuff coming in the mail. That's right. That's going to be the end of the video. So we will stick to one more Goodwill and Walmart, and then we'll pick up with the mail stuff. Some really cool stuff. Warner Brothers Disc Rot title upgrades. Yeah, so shout out to Caleb for getting those for us. But alright, Goodwill number 2. Let's go in. So, just in last chance there, there was this British lady explaining to her daughter, who's teenager age probably, what a VHS is. That was hilarious. I feel old now, though. Man. That was cool, though. I tried to help explain, before DVD, back in my day. But let's go in the main Goodwill. So I wasn't finding much of anything. In fact, I just had one DVD in my hand. Then I turned the corner, they put an end cap on the other side. There's usually two when you walk in, and then the books, and then it wraps around a whole lot of movies. And I was only finding this Whoopi Goldberg movie. Then I turned the corner, I found the rest of these. All new except one. We will save that to the end. But Call Me Claus, a Whoopi Goldberg movie I did not have. She's on a home shopping network, and she has to get a Santa Claus for their on-air Santa, and she gets the real Santa Claus. So yeah, Whoopi Goldberg, I did not have. I tend to pick up anything she's in, especially 90s, early 2000s, which this is 2001. So yeah, had to pick it up. That's great. This was only one half off. Then the murders in the Rue Morgue. It has been a very long time since I've seen this. When Val died several months back, people were saying this is their favorite performance of his. And I couldn't remember because it had been years since I'd seen it. So I'm happy to pick it up now and check it out, because it's been probably a decade or more since I've seen this. Classic mystery, of course. I love mystery. Might be my favorite genre. Horror very close. Followed by animation. But yeah, this is great. I can't wait to check this out. Val Kilmer, Rebecca De Mornay, and George C. Scott. Who put this out? Platinum. Wow. Okay. So that's a cool pickup. Then Chili Dogs. Some more Leslie Nielsen with Natasha Henstridge and Skeet Ulrich. Me and Skeet are like no, I've met him several times, but that's cool. Some cool pictures there. I've seen this one out and about, but I've never picked it up for whatever reason. So that's exciting. Some more Leslie Nielsen comedy. Then this is cool. I can't remember if I've had this or it's been on my wish list. I think it's been on my wish list, but that is Christina's House. Like a break-in, like a stalker or something. A horrifying thriller. Someone or something has been watching her. So that sounds great, right up my alley. Love thriller. Oh. Okay, we're safe. I saw the MGM and my heart skipped a beat for a second. But it's 2001, so we're safe. I gotta always check about this, right? I always forget about the sub-companies. I always remember Warner Brothers. I'm like, oh, check the date. But these sub-companies, I hardly ever check. 2001. Okay, so we're safe on that one. Can't wait to check that out. Artisan, I did check the date on this one. 2000. Premonition, not the Sandra Bullock movie. This is about a bunch of supernatural murders, like a serial killer with a string of supernatural murders, with Christopher Lloyd Adrian, Adrian Paul from Highlander. So that's cool. Who else is in this? No one I recognize. Cynthia Preston? I don't know who that is. She was in something called Well Music. I have no idea what that is, but yeah, A Matter of Time and Death. So that's great. I saw that. I'm like, wait, that's not the Sandra Bullock movie. Then I looked on the front and it said Christopher Lloyd. I'm like, oh, what's that about? That mystery. So that's great. Then The Perfect Man, brand new factory sealed. This splits up a multi-pack. You guys know I've been on the crusade carrying the flag for splitting up multi-packs. This splits up a multi-pack, a romance multi-pack I got Dollar General years ago. But yeah, Hilary Duff, Heather Locklear, Mike O'Malley, who I've met at Pensacon. So there we go. That's exciting. A great haul. I was thinking I'm not going to find anything. Then I turned the corner and we hit the jackpot. So alright, we are on to Walmart. Let's go into Walmart. So, got a few of the frames. I still need like 5. So I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby, and if they don't have them there, Michael's. Then if they don't have them, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I got them. It's similar size. I've gotten those sizes here before. They just didn't have any in there. Unless you need 8 by 10, then you were set. So yeah, we still got a few frames, but we did manage to find one thing, another 100 episodes of SpongeBob. If you guys did not know, I had 1 through 10, 11, somewhere in there. And I traded all those in. I'm like, I'm just going to get all the condensed versions. At the time, there was only 1. So I've gotten 2 more since then. 100 episodes. I forget. Okay, this collection covers seasons 10 through 14. Wow. So the first 200 covers 10 seasons? So 5 yeah, that makes sense. So, yeah, we're into seasons I believe I've never seen. I don't know if I've seen maybe I have. You're probably commenting that I had one of those seasons. But I don't know. I know the next 100 set, we're going to be into seasons I know I've never seen. I don't even know what we're up to. Is it in the 20s yet? I haven't watched it live in years. I have no idea. It's the 25 years, I know that. But a couple, they were not on the air, I believe. So yeah, that is pretty cool. So we're going to get back to the library, find the 1 multi-pack we upgraded, and then the next thing you see after that will be all of the stuff we got in the mail. I'm not going to show going to Michael's or Hobby Lobby or anything. Maybe I might even pop in Target there just to see, but I'm not going to show that. So let's find that multi-pack upgrade. Alright, let's find the one thing we are upgrading, it's one of these first three here. Here it is. We got Wimbledon already. These two I don't really care about. So that's a great upgrade. Splitting up a multi-pack. Alright, now we will pick up with the mail pickups. Pick up with... The next thing you see will be the mail pickups. Before we look at the stuff in the mail, just wanted to show my PAL VCR. We did get a power cord adapter, but I need another adapter to connect it to the TV. I thought it would be coaxial cable like most of the UK, but this is another cable called SCART, I believe. It's like a 21 pin connection, so I had to get an adapter for that. So it has been a process since we got it from Dave. I didn't know it was, I guess Sav would have to comment. I guess there's a lot of different connections, different ways they connect their VCR to the TV. So anyway, just wanted to give a little update on that. And the first two we have here, Mirrors 1 and 2. We'll save the disc rot titles until the end. But yeah, Mirrors 1 and 2. One I used to have loose I got it from Blockbuster years ago. I think I gave that one to Caleb because he was looking at his printed covers trying to upgrade those, and I was looking at them. I'm like, I don't think I have those. So I looked in my app and I did not. I always get these confused with Pulse and what's the Michael Keaton movie? White Noise? Is that what that's called? I always somehow got these confused. I don't think I've ever had Mirrors 2, unless it was also a Blockbuster loose DVD, but I don't believe I've seen it. Christy Romano is in it. I think I will remember that. The Kiefer Sutherland, I do vaguely remember. I think Amy Smart is his wife. It's been years, so I decided to revisit those. These were the last things we were waiting on. So that's great. Caleb got me all this stuff on eBay, Amazon. Then a Scooby-Doo. You guys might remember one of the McKay's videos. We got one of these. This one right here, Mind Your Own Business, Kids TV Favorites. So that's the two I wanted, and here's the video now disc that I have loose. Just wanted to show you. So now I'm getting this one. The rest of them are stuff I have already, like Scooby-Doo meets Batman and Greatest Mysteries, stuff like that. I just wanted the ones that were on their own. I do want to I have a video now loose, but I want to get that set that has a few of those. So yeah, that's cool. Just another collectible Scooby-Doo thing. I mean, yeah, love Scooby-Doo. But yeah, this is a cool thing to have. Which witch is which? And that's Snow Ghost. For more Scooby-Doo fun, look for the full-length Spookiest Tales, yeah, where DVDs are sold. I have that already. uh, yeah, then we'll show these two. Caleb got a lot of horror movies, I think. You guys have probably seen his video already. But Sinners, I've been wanting to check this out for a while. Ryan Coogler, great director, and my man, Michael B. Jordan, who I've met, great actor. But yeah, a vampire movie. In fact, if you guys remember, Marvel was going to do a Blade movie a couple years ago, and they had started pre-production and had all these outfits, and they sold it to Ryan Coogler for this movie, because Blade is probably never going to happen. So that's a cool story. Can't wait to check that out. I've heard so many great things. Then this I know virtually nothing about. Kill Her Goats. It just intrigued me, that cover there. Yeah, looks interesting. No CGI, all practical effects. That's what I want to hear from a movie. Artwork's a little different. Yeah, so that's cool. Who put this out? With an O Productions. DVD Blu-ray combo. That's cool. Kill Her Goats. If you guys know anything, leave a comment on that one. Then two Warner Brothers Disc Rock titles we are uprating. As far as my list goes, these are the last two that were affected, that did not work at all. So as of right now, everything's good. Cause these were two I really wanted to, I watch these all the time. Number 23, Great Mystery. Yep, with a cool twist at the end. Joel Schumacher, great director. The story of how this all happened is very interesting as well. But Jim Carrey's performance is so good in that. And License to Wed, Robin Williams, Mandy Moore, John Krasinski, who is a great director himself at the moment. So yeah, those were cool to grab. Warner Brothers Disc Rock titles. Then the last thing, also a Warner Brothers Disc Rock casualty. It is the OC. One of my favorite shows of all time. I absolutely love it. We saw this live, at least, I think maybe all 4 seasons. I know the first couple at least. Yeah, absolutely love this show. All the cast there. 4 is probably my favorite season. For Autumn Reeser. Yeah. So there we go. These were all made in Mexico. So definitely, if you have the original releases, find this box set. But make sure, look on the disc, make sure they're made in Mexico. I don't know if I can show you guys. I tried to do it in that little ring there. In there, you can see IF, and then the next row is KK60. You probably can't see that, but KK means made in Mexico. So definitely be on the lookout for that. But yeah, such a great show. Teen drama kind of show. Autumn Reeser right there. Best character in the show. uh, but yeah, absolutely love this show. And Marissa's sister, I forgot her name right here. That's gonna drive me crazy. I met her once. But yeah, the OC. Great show. Did you guys grow up with the OC? Leave comments down below. Alright, what was your favorite pickup from Goodwill or the mail pickups portion of the video? Comments down below on stuff I haven't seen. These three specifically. And did you grow up with those? See, alright, that is going to do it. Alright, an exciting haul of Warner Brothers disc rot titles that we have saved. We have upgraded to Blu-ray. Except OC got that re-release. Very important. And also, did you guys watch the library tour last week? Hope you did, or the renovation the week before that. Next week, already have it planned. Worked out a deal with Caleb. He had some sealed Blu-rays and VHS and even a Disney plush. So tune in next week for that. Oh, and a cool horror show also on VHS. So we will take a look at that next week. Where do you guys go hunting? Leave a comment down below. Did you find any physical media this week? Been on the hunt for some Mary Kate and Ashley for a friend. Didn't find it this week, but I'll definitely continue to be on the lookout for that. It's cool when friends ask, they know you go to Goodwill and they're like, hey, can you keep an eye out for me? I want to relive my childhood. So that's cool. I will definitely be on the lookout for those. They are getting harder to find. But yeah, that is going to do it. Fingers crossed that adapter comes pretty soon so I can watch 101 Dalmatians, Song of the South. I even have a Scooby-Doo PAL release, and some of those foreign Disney. It's just cool to watch. So yeah, it has been a journey, but hopefully it's coming to an end, and we will have not only a PAL VCR, but a region-free Blu-ray player. So anything I want in the world, I can get. And when Sav sends me something else, I can watch it. I can finally watch the 101 Dalmatians you sent. So yeah, that is pretty awesome. Great haul this week. So that's going to do it. I'm Josh. More videos coming as always. Until then, if I don't see you out thrifting, I'll see you at the movies. Bye.